I do apologise for like outside stuff for this. Essentially, it's getting your firework bonfire night type of thing around here, and when that happens, that's when people start buying fireworks for the kids, and it's just like there's like freaking Neanderthals with them. It's just no, you shouldn't really give kids fireworks. But if you go down here and eventually follow the path around, you get to the yes, let's use another super repel. You eventually get to the straight board that we actually found at the beginning of the area. So we can shove this into the pit, and you can actually leave Victory Road relatively easy to heal if you want to, but this path here pretty much takes you to the halfway point where you well, there's somebody who can actually heal your Pokemon anyway, so that's something that doesn't really matter. Right, you're a fairy tale girl, and I haven't brought Gearbound with me, so fairy types are going to be a thing around here. I guess the only thing I can probably deal with fires is probably Jazz. Yeah, I do think you're doing this for funsies. You're a very angry fairy tale girl, aren't you? Not gonna lie, really wish I had the bit undressed right now. To be honest, it'd be nice to have something. Why use a break on a psychic attack? It's not gonna work. Player off would have done more damage. Yeah, I kind of want another attack that I can use with Jazz that's not going to give it to it. Fortress. I think we've seen those before. That's the fully evolved version of Flabébé. And again, just like all of the Flabébé's evolutions. Oh no, Flash. Just like all of Flabébé's evolutions, its colouring depends on what flowers you found it in. Good job, Jess, you didn't you didn't screw up the psychic. Oh, that's you done. To be honest, I think most of the change can actually skip apart from the ones in that first cave. I know you can be easily skipped. Well, there's a wall here you can rock smash. There is an item here which is a PP up, which is nice. I might use that in the future. I think this is a place for something else to appear, but it's a I believe it's a post-game thing, so yeah, that X girl can be easily avoided. You might think that this girl here is a trainer, but she actually heals your Pokemon. So this is technically the halfway point of the thing. So now I'm not going to use Repel just now. Because swoopy Pokemon can come down at you even if you have a Repel anyway. I've learned that one. Kinda wish I had switched over to Kunoichi being in the front. Fake it won't work. I might as well just stab Psychic this time. It's probably gonna hurt with a Ghost type move if it survives. I know Kunoichi could have murdered it. Stab super effective Night Slash with the potential. Oh, that's Inferno. It's 50% accuracy move that does a lot of damage and guarantees a burn, but because it's a coin flip over whether it hits or not, it's not worth it, so I'd recommend not learning it. But actually, straight after this healing yell, it's actually going to be rival battle, and yeah, I want Kunoichi up front. There's also an item here and being swooped at. I think for the most part, when you get swooped at, it's normally a Fira. Like I said, there is a small chance that you could also find high dragons. And like I said, high dragons are a useful team member to have if you so wanted one, but I don't need one. I literally have 2 dragons potentially for the team anyway. But there's a quick ball there. But as soon as you try and leave this ruined place, here comes your rival. He's essentially just been like training for a while, and well, he's going to challenge you to a fight. I don't see what he means about that sort of Pokemon battle. It's pretty much just going to win the slam. I'm going to win and he's going to lose. He's added a new Pokemon to this, aside from his other 4. It's again starting off with this Meowstic. Very likely going to fake Kunoichi out, so this thing's going to take 2 times to kill. If it for some reason doesn't fake me out, Night Slash is going to kill it. Like I said, I predicted that one happening, so give it another go, Kunoichi. Fake is actually quite annoying now. Well, I think I might have mentioned it when I actually had Fake Out for my Meowstic. But yeah, it's a very annoying move to have to come up against. Chestnut is Kane's thing. I could potentially just try and Ice Shard it, but I'm pretty sure Ice Shard won't kill. I'm actually umming whether to trade Kunoichi over to my Alpha Sapphire just so she can get Ice Punch. Oh yeah, Flamethrower should take this thing out. I'm surprised it doesn't like use spiky ships to try and get a free turn just to waste my PP. Because it can do that. It's similar to King Shield, my Aegislash. It's like works like Protect, but it does something if a certain condition happens. Vaporeon is... oh no. I don't have Thunderbolt on Jas. I think when I scouted this, I decided I was going to give certain moves out, and I gave Thunderbolt to Jas instead of Thunderwave. I know this thing has a lot of HP, and I know Thunderbolt would have killed this thing. So I'm just going to rely on spamming Psychic. I'm also pretty certain this thing likes to use Wish. And also Muddy Water for trying to get my accuracy down. Which I just did. Shouldn't matter, Jess has got this, haven't you? Good. I think Muddy Water's a ground type move, even though it has this, it's pretty much the exact same animation as Soft, but it's classed as a ground type move. So I'm pretty much sure if I brought Uzumai with me, I'd probably be like, what are you trying to do, mate? Absol. Actually, do I have anything for Absol? Actually, I do. I have Kunichi. What am I saying? Anything that's weak to fight, I have Kunichi for, because Brick Break. I think that's the only fight move I had apart from my Aegislash. Well, apart from Gearburn. And Gearburn's not here, so kind of having to use Kunichi here. But yeah, Absol did absolutely nothing. Again, probably would have been a probably would have done something rough. But here's his last Pokemon. It's not. Sorry, something just happened outside. It was like a great big pop, and it was like it kind of made me jump. So yeah, like I said, ignore the knobheads outside. Altaria is a dragon flying type Pokemon, so let's keep Kunichi out here. Ice should do a lot of damage anyway, because dragons are weak to ice, so he's fine. And Altaria is not really the most defensive of things. But yeah, Ice Shard Kunichi learns normally as a Sneasel. But if you evolve your Sneasel too early, Weavile does not learn Ice Shard, which means it doesn't actually get an Ice type stab that works with its better stab. So the only other thing that I could probably get is hopefully get something that can shoot or Ice Punch or Ice Shard. As far as physical ice moves are concerned, I think the only other ice moves you can learn that's physical, you have to breed onto it. So, like, I think probably the best physical move you can learn is Icicle Crash, but you have to breed that, and I don't really want to do that. Well, the nice thing is he gives us max revives. I can't remember how many it is. It's probably 5. So it's any time somebody gives you multiples of things, it's usually like about 3 or 5. But as far as the main game is concerned, that's actually the last rival battle. And he's gonna go all the way back. I'm surprised he hasn't decided to go challenge the Elite Four as well, but well, that's his prerogative. We're going to the cave section, but first there's another thing to Rock Smash. This is the thing. Yeah. I don't really get having the medicines at this point because at this point pretty much all the things like zinc and protein and stuff that would be fine around here. All they do is just raise your base stats, and it won't even end all be all. Considering the level that your Pokemon are at this time, those sort of things are not going to work. And I forgot to put my repels back on. So let's do that before I actually do something stupid like get my Weavile kills. But yeah, by the time at this point is that unless you're training something new, you're gonna have all like the IVs and stuff sorted out either through furious grinding with super training or just in general going with the fight, going and doing Pokemon fights and intense solo grinding and other such chicanery. But yeah, you have a slow bro, you're also part psychic, so have a night slash and a run down. Kunoichi is almost at level 70. She's probably gonna get, actually she's gonna get level 70 from this because as we've just seen, Kunoichi can kill our terriers with no trouble at all. I don't think the crit was necessary. But oh well, we got the crit. Yeah, you're at level 70. She's a good little ninja girl is our Kunoichi. Kicks ass, takes names. How do we get through this now? First, let me just check down here. I think there's an item. Question mark? No, there's not. Again, another thing that there might be a hidden item, but I'll be honest, if there was, the item finder would have triggered it. Would have been triggered by now. So, right, there's that. There's also an item around here. There's a little shadow there. That probably means there's a Pokemon with a. Oh really? Did I choose the wrong path again? Oh no, this is a different path. Now let's not use that so I can go outside. Hopefully I'm not get. I was going to say not get blasted off by something, but unfortunately I encountered Gravel. I'm not interested in your antics, Mr. Gravel. Go away. I think with this leads, unless there's like, I know there's definitely an item, there's definitely an item, yes. Max Elixir, fine, I'm okay with that. But the item finder's triggered something, I think it's down there. Why is the item finder kicking off about something here? It's probably something up there that I've missed, and I'm not going to go after it. But this is essentially just brought me back to the original cave entrance in the first place, so drop that super repel out. We get rid of the super repel here. Right, now what's the best way of doing this? I think it was this way we're going. And then you go this way. And then down here. Yeah, there's an item there. Which you get by going around here. You gotta find a trainer as well though. Because they want to have friends. And why do Pokemon and humans try and get along? It's because they want to be friends. Talonflame can definitely kill Kunoichi with a Flare Blitz. Or something. Just something fire related. He might not even have Flare Blitz, but better safe than sorry. Let's bring a Suicune in to kill this thing just to make sure I can get rid of it. Yeah, you have Flare Blitz. That would have definitely killed Kunoichi, yeah. So, I see a Flare Blitz and I raise you a Surf. Goodbye, Talonflame. I mean, arguably I could have used Water Shuriken, but nah, I didn't. I'm thinking of getting rid of Water Shuriken anyway to replace with Ice Beam. Then I have a little bit more coverage against things that are more coverage against dragons and coverage against grass types. Don't think we're going to meet any grass types around here, or in Elite Four. But Yeah, ice cream's nice to have. I mean, it costs the freeze all the battle. Anyway, we found a Dragon Fang there. That boosts the trap power of Dragon type moves when it's held by a Pokemon. Another veteran, Mr. Gerard here. So you get Ghost types next eval here. But I have a thing called Night Slash. Goodbye by now. I haven't actually found a banana. You can actually find wild ones. I think it's in the Pokemon Forest, I think it was, whatever it was called. The place where we found Wolfric for the 8th gym badge. You can actually find them though. Owl, Leaf Blade Hearts. But yeah, I believe you can find them there in trash cans in certain parts of the eye. Probably should use cane there and just dry roast the Leafeon. Though also, to be fair, I was hoping Aerial would kill, but it didn't. All this strength does is it just gives you a shortcut back to the halfway point, and I missed a trainer down there as well. I'll have to go deal with him. Well, this leads to the outside bit we were at before. I think this is where the maybe what the Finder was getting annoyed about. Well, this leads us right back to the halfway point, so I was going to say it's not that useful, but then I remembered there's this person here who can heal your Pokemon, so there's that. But you can get back easily, so there's also that as well. I need to go fight that trainer that I missed, which I believe is this guy here. I also want that item. I think you might have just lost your way there. Oh, you was originally there to protect, and then you decide, oh, I just love the thrill of the fight. No, that's just bad karma. They're just waiting to happen. Oh, I'm actually faster than a crow, but that's actually a thing. It's probably going to hurt me though. Actually, not as much as I was thinking. Actually, how can I be faster than a Crobat? I was using Ice Shard, which is priority anyway. So I wouldn't know if I was actually faster than the Crobat. I was probably going to do it anyway, since, well, Ice is, like you saw there, Fire is weak to Ice. That's pretty much what I was thinking in the first place, but yeah, I kind of forgot it had priority. I think right here, yeah, this is the last section of the of Victory Road here. There's two trainers here, and I think there's 3 more in the next cave we're about to go into. Actually, no, there's 3 trainers in this area. when you can't get up to like waterfall, I think it's actually the only time you can waterfall. So essentially, waterfall is actually rather optional, which is strange because every other Victory Road, like I know Generation 3's Victory Road needed waterfall, and I think Generation 4's waterfall, Generation 4's Victory Road needed waterfall as well. Honestly, I don't know what that Smeagol has, by the way, but it's probably a random quirky moves anyway. I also wasn't paying attention to what I was saying. There's something about colours. This trainer is the only one you actually have to fight because you can easily avoid the painter. Because he only sees you if you're like right in his face. The painted trainers probably the only ones that don't actually come towards you when they see you. You actually have to be right in the fight before they actually challenge you to the fight. Right, my cargo. I'm going to trust in Brick Break here. It was a good trust. Except, yeah, I get a flame body in return. That's pretty adorable. Caesar, however, is a jumper cat. I kind of don't really want Kunoichi to get in trouble. It probably has Metal Claw, and a stab Metal Claw from this thing probably will sting though. Assuming that probably stings more than that is probably going to be this flamethrower from my hand in. I could be the correct player and that my cargo would probably been just to bring his Asuka in. Just so I didn't get the burn from the flame body. Which I'm now going to have to heal. Anyways, where's the one for burns? There's burns. I'm only healing there, so I'm not actually healing HP. Like I said, this is pretty much the end of Victory Road here. If we're carrying on into the cave, that leads pretty much to the end of Victory Road and a Pokemon Center. But if you go to this waterfall here, there's actually another trainer we can fight, and I think the other thing that's up here is a TM. So I might as well go after that. And we still haven't seen that. We still haven't seen Hydreigon, so that's also quite fortunate. Let's see if I can weaken this thing just for the sake of capturing it. No, you just want to be a pain in the ass, don't you? Oh, I could just spam Roost first turn. Well, let's be honest, I hope this crits them. Not you crit me, you fool. Right, let's probably could just yellow ball it with a crit ball, but oh, a crit capture. This might just get it straight away. There we go. Fair enough, we'll quick capture it instead, I don't actually have to worry about it. Good job, Kunoichi. You won by actually doing something. Not that you really had a choice to actually do something against this Vera. Just noticed that this has taken me over an hour to actually do, which is a thing. So, yay, 2 30-minute plus long videos. Now I can skip past you, yes. Grab this TM, which is the TM for Dragon Claw. Which none of my team can actually learn. Well, I think Kuzume can learn it, but she's special orientated, so not really good for Uzumaki. Anyway, Mr. Hiker here, you might think he has a rock type, but he's started off with a Taco. Kunoichi is not going to fight this Taco, it's probably going to use Eruption or something. So let's bring Sakura out here, surf it, kill it, call it done. Oh no, use Lava Plume. Well, same difference, that wouldn't kill Kunoichi. So those are the Taco. And Golem. Okay, I'll just keep doing it. Because this thing probably has 30 best plays, Water Shuriken. If this doesn't take right kill anyway, which it looks like it might be doing. If I use Surf, there's a chance that Stay would have done something, it might have exploded and killed something, so. There's like also that. Well, it's not like you're like defeating you like back to square one. You just keep going. Unless you're actually told like, yeah, you get defeated here, you're back to square one. But yeah, here's the last section of things. There's 3 trainers here. I think the gimmick for all these trainers is that they all have an evolution somewhat. Like pretty much the only ones we haven't seen. On the subject of things that I think we might have seen is a Trevenant. I think we've seen one of these. You can find them in the Lost Forest. You can also find them in hordes though, occasionally with the Tsurugi. Yeah, Kunoichi's got those. Gigalith. Actually, you don't. I think you're the only one in this cave here who doesn't have a thing. But yeah, I know for a fact that Gigalith is probably definitely going to have Sturdy, so I'm just going to sit here and I'm just going to drop a Water Shuriken on its face. Like I said, if it doesn't kill outright, which I don't think it will, it's going to break his Sturdy, so either way it's going to take 2 turns to defeat this thing anyway. Glad you skipped that one, Murtasu, because Stone Age can pretty much help. Yeah, Gigalith, I think it's the fully evolved form of Rock and Roller, which was like the Generation 5 equivalent of Geodude. So he must have done some training to get that Gigalith. Alright, 2 more trainers and then we're done. Goodness me, we're almost done. Oh yeah, I knew there was a evolution in here somewhere. Here's Glacian. The Ice type one, which you can actually get in this generation, unlike previous. I think you can get it in most generations. I know you couldn't get. For some reason, you couldn't get the. You couldn't actually get Glacian and Leafeon in Heart Gold. And there was actually places where you could. Where it probably makes sense to actually put the thing, since. Because bring Jess out here because I know Kunoichi can't kill the Snorlax. And I think it has Focus Blast. It definitely has a fighting type move, so. I think there are places in like between Johto and Kanto where you could actually put like the Moss Rock or the Ice Rock for them, and for some reason they didn't. And like in like other remakes, they actually do put them in. I believe they put them in for Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Which begs the question, why didn't they do it in Heart Gold Soul Silver? Alright, you had Power Up Punch. I thought you had Focus Blast or something. Psychic's gonna 3-shot, and if it's just gonna spam Power Up Punch, then alternative critical hit. I was just going to say, all I was going to do is spam Power Up Punches. Jess can take those all day considering that first one. Even that plus 3. Probably still would have took it nicely. Right, final train on this road. Oh, you're a 3-post guy, you have a scout. Which probably is stealing and probably will kill me, so it doesn't help that I've just been leaving Kunoichi like half out. But like I said, as soon as we leave this cave after this trainer, there's a Pokemon Center, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I predicted the steal then. Not going to do anything to care. You do get a defense boost, which doesn't matter because Flamethrower's special, just FYI. Get roasted. Oh no, you had sturdy. X's are gonna sting though. Well, I suppose I can get a bit crunch. You're only at 1 HP. I doubt. I'm pretty sure every offensive move in the game does at least 1 HP regardless of what's being done. But I think even Super Fang, the one that cuts your HP in half, Kunoichi good level 72. Nice. And a Zam. Alright then. Could have put Kunoichi back in, but I'm pretty sure Kane's got this. Kunoichi's probably the most level Pokemon here anyway. Kind of sort of exceeded Fang. For pretty much most of the players with Fang have been like the Pokemon I've used the most and things. And yet Fang's like 2 levels behind, 3 levels behind even Kunoichi. Oh no, you're gonna quick attack me, I'm just going to Moon Blast and kill you. I know Umbrons are quite bulky, but they can't really take super effective hits all that well. Let's be honest. I think at this point we've actually seen every evolution. We've fought every trainer. And oh my goodness, as soon as I get to the stars into the exit, there's a freaking encounter. Oh, no, Gravely, go away, I'm not interested. I just want to leave. I'm not even going to bother fighting you because you're probably going to explode in my face and kill me. I'm not stupid. But here we are, we're at the Pokémon League. That's a Pokémon Center, like I said. There's nothing really interesting about the Pokémon Center, which is your typical Pokémon Center. None of the people in there actually give you anything. The shop's just a shop. And I'm going to have to stock up on Hyper Potions. About 2 or 3 Hyper Potions. But up here is the Pokémon League. And after going through that door, is essentially just no way out kind of situation, more or less. So, in the next episode or two, or 3 even, we're going to go through those doors. We're going to go ahead and challenge Elite Four, challenge the champion, and hopefully come out on top. Actually, also off screen, I'm going to grind everybody else until they're at least level 70, and I'm going to be picking my team of 6 to take with me into the Pokémon League, because I'm thinking I'm going to use that team of 6 just for giggles and stuff. I'm not really giggles and stuff, but I just want to use those Pokemon like a little bit more. But anyway, that's enough of me rambling on. I'm just going to do battle level grinding and stuff, and I will see you in the next episode where I take on the Elite Four. Take care, guys, and I will see you then. Ciao!